Docs and jocks, get to know a champion.
It's not time. It hasn't started yet.
No, maybe he might be getting something.
Okay, are you started?
Is this on? Is this on?
Is this on? Okay.
Okay, I wanted to say something. I really didn't at all. I just wanted to touch your dick. Your robot dick?
Hello, welcome to Docs and Jocks Fantasy Football. Get to know a champion. So, Diego.
Yes.
Now that we can start the interview,
Okay.
how does it like to live in Eviltown?
It sucks. I don't think you're really going to pin me on this. I agree with you entirely that Dallas is terrible.
Why do you live there?
Money?
Aren't there more important things than money, though?
Absolutely, but...
Like what?
Like coming down here every single year. It's wonderful.
So, coming down here once a year is more important than money.
No, money allows me to come down here once a year. Because twice a year would be terrible.
You make money so that you can literally drive 4 hours once a year. So you're making about $60 a year?
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen gas prices.
I mean, gas is like, $60, right? All right.
It's
Round trip, 110 bucks in a year.
It's more like 70. I don't know if you've seen gas prices. They're
In a
getting
year.
outrageous. Outrageous. Right. I'm agreeing with you. It's outrageous.
Yeah. A year.
Outrageous.
I knew this interview was going to be tough, but man, I'm really having to work here. This is the first time winning this amazing trophy.
It is.
If you had your pick out of any of these three,
I have my prick. That's the problem.
if you had your pick out of any of these three, which we have an audience. Which one would you pick out of any of these three? You know what? I'll throw in the Yankee Candle. I'll throw in the Yankee Candle in here. Which one would you pick out of any of these three?
Because I'm well aware of being filmed right now, I'm gonna have to say this
Well,
one.
let's say we're not being filmed.
Well, then,
turn it off. Turn it off.
Well, then this one.
So which one would you pick?
This one, absolutely. Are you kidding? This is hours of fun. That's like minutes of fun. This is like 12 minutes of fun. This is like you smell it and then it's like it's still lit, but you don't think it's there anymore because you've already got
This
used to
isn't
it.
minutes of fun. This is like a good hour and a half.
I mean,
You know?
5 bottles of wine.
It literally is the world's
if Danny's gonna be
most
here, that's gonna
popular
be
wine.
right.
I mean, so is Carlos Rossi, but that's because it costs $3 a freaking barrel.
Let me just go over here. Close up on world's most popular wine.
Thank you. We're making like 3 different
keep
features
going.
right now. We're like the after
This
show.
is absolutely the
before
best
show.
interview I've ever done.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
So I know when you grabbed this, you really, it kind of like it got to you that you were the very first person on this side,
Top left.
top left. How does that feel? I mean, listen, this is a big deal. The only other person on top left was the very first winner, Daniel Lyle.
Well, I'm gonna answer that question by suggesting that cultures and nations and people have gone to war over how they're going to understand, how they're going to write, how they're going to treat each other, and how they're going to pass on their lineage. And we decided that starts in the top left. And guess what the fuck I am? Top left.
You're
top
literally,
left. Top left, right here.
you're the first. It's like you're the first winner here.
Say it again.
You're literally like the Uruguay of fantasy football. How does that feel?
Say it again.
You're literally the Uruguay of fantasy football. How does that feel?
I want you to just keep repeating it until I don't have to agree anymore.
Well, for a Colombian, I want to know how it feels to be Uruguayan.
It doesn't. That's a loaded question because I refuse to be Uruguayan at this point.
Why do you refuse to? Do you not like being champion? You were a champion here. You don't like being a champion?
Well, Uruguay's would actually be like not there, probably around here because it like started here, but then retroactively.
Well, Uruguay would have 4 of these, so it would totally, completely, screw whatever you were doing with. So I don't know. It would fill the whole thing. So, anyways, let's not talk about that because that just ruins the party to fill all of this.
I like the trophy. It's going to look wonderful in my house. When I say look wonderful in my house, it's going to hide after my wife says you can't put that on display anymore, and it's going to be like collecting dust.
I'm doing this, but he's talking.
It's fine. It's okay. Do you pick it up?
We have amazing audio here. It's fine.
It's good.
It's good. Hello.
It's good.
So let me ask you a question. You really look like tonight you really look like you were into this trophy. How come you just picked it up now?
You're acting like you're not into this trophy.
I've never won this trophy.
that's why I would suggest you're probably into it. This is about you now because you wanted to stick the microphone in your face when I was responding. So you tell me why this is such an important thing for you. Because you have your name on this the most. No, I'm just checking. Hold on. You can edit this out. I'm just checking.
Yeah. You can keep spinning it. It doesn't change.
Well, yeah, it doesn't change the fact that I'm
It's
on
not a
there.
Rubik's Cube.
That's a win. That's a W. That's a L. That's an L. That's a L. That's 5 L's. That's 5 L's, brother.
I don't know what L's are. I don't know even what that means. All I know is that this trophy's been yours for a long time, and it's never been picked up. It's literally left here like an orphan baby. And you act like you really love this orphan baby. You know, like when you do crack and you leave the baby at the fire station, but then 3 years later you're like, oh my baby.
Have you ever done that?
That's pretty much what you're doing. Let's talk about the most important question here that everybody's wanting to know. You don't live here.
No.
You don't come here.
Yes, I do.
Because you're
Get
a
out
cheap
here.
motherfucker. When are you bringing this shit back for the next person that wins it?
This seems like a pretty obvious question, man. Can I get extra credit for this? Next year, because even if I win, I'm going to come back and I'm going to say, not you, motherfucker! That's what I'm going to do.
That may have been the best fucking question of the best answer of the right there.
But it may not be me. But I may get second.
Yes, sir!
That!
Also,
Valdenebro.
we did a soccer challenge and he didn't make any of those bumpers.
Oh, he should have.
We're editing that.
Yeah.
Docs and Jocks, fantasy football, get to know champion. Our champion, Diego Valdenebro.
This guy's the real champion.